And welcome back. We're starting out with an area not really dealing with much fog right now. Watkins Glen Skycam showing a good view there of the lake. But for the most part, things remaining on the cloudy side here for at least a little while longer. Back down to 1 mile of visibility in Wellsboro. But as you saw, there was a little bit of fog, at least up towards, if you were looking north there on the Skycam. 4 miles of visibility in Penn, down to 3 in Ithaca. The temperatures, though, remain hovering right around the 70 mark for a good chunk of the area. 70 Canisteo as well as Tioga in Mansfield. 71 for Elmira. 68 currently in Watkins Glen and Ithaca. We are expected to get up into those 80s later on today. Looking pretty good, at least in terms of getting up to our average. 82 for Ithaca, 81 for Bath, 80 Woodhull, Westfield. Same goes 78 over towards Alfred, 83 potentially in Mansfield, 84 for Leroy, 83 for Towanda. Same goes there for Tioga on the New York side, and 81 for Sayre. Had a few showers starting to roll through the area. You can just see they're just struggling to make it through here. Now starting to impact areas right on the south side of Elmira down to Troy. So just not really too much of us getting an impact right now, but a few of us could see some more showers rolling through here in the morning. Just not a lot of energy really right now, but we could see some more, especially if you're in the northern tier. Looking like at least there's a decent chance of some rain showers there further to our south. But we're going to stay on the cloudy path here for at least the rest of the morning. A little bit of sunshine is going to start to poke through finally around 11 o'clock, and that's what's going to bring temperatures up into the mid-70s. We'll take a little bit more sunshine to get us up into those 80s later on today. Now, parts of the northern tier under the chance of at least a little bit of excessive rainfall, a marginal risk. That includes mainly areas to the south of Route 6 in Tioga County and most of Bradford County. So that's what we're looking at here for the potential of rain. And we do have a little bit of it here, so we can see on the models right now, a little bit of light showers rolling through late morning. But when you start to look here further to the south, you can see some clusters of slightly higher reflectivity, a few isolated downpours possible stretching from Blossburg to around Wyalusing. So if you're in the northern tier, especially areas right around Route 6 and to the south of it, you want to be prepared for at least a decent chunk of rainfall today. But we're really not expecting too much by way of accumulations, only around 1/10 of an inch. Let's take a look ahead towards Thursday. You can see some showers and thunderstorms making their way through, but they're going to start to just skirt away from the area in the early morning and then pop up later in the afternoon is where we're going to see the vast majority of our showers and storms roll through and then slide in a little bit slower perhaps than what we saw on Monday. Those continue to move through and eventually they're out of the area by late on Thursday. In terms of how much rain we're expecting, up in the southern tier in the Finger Lakes, maybe a few hundredths, really not too much. Down in the northern tier is where we're looking at potentially up to 1/10 of an inch of rain, thanks to some of those showers. And the 7-day forecast, there's plenty of 80-degree weather to be found all week. 86 tomorrow. And that'll be a nice break in the rain before we can see a few more thunderstorms start to creep in there toward the end of the week. Back into the upper 80s for the weekend. Showers on Saturday. The thunderstorms sticking around for the final, or rather the latter half of the weekend.